Have you ever noticed how we sometimes miss the beauty of a moment because we're too busy finding its flaws? Let me tell you about a story that really made me think about this. Last weekend, I witnessed something at the park that broke my heart a little. There was this couple, probably in their mid-20s, setting up what looked like a lovely picnic. The guy had clearly put thought into it. A checkered blanket spread out under a shady tree, a classic wicker basket, and even some wildflowers he'd picked along the way. You could see the anticipation on his face as he started unpacking everything. He'd made sandwiches, nothing fancy, just simple ham and cheese, but you could tell he'd taken care to cut them into neat triangles. There were also some fruits, cookies, and homemade lemonade in a thermos. But then, his girlfriend's reaction wasn't what anyone would have hoped for. Instead of seeing the effort, the thought, the simple romance of it all, she focused on what was missing. Sandwiches, really? I overheard her say. Couldn't you have ordered something from that new bistro instead? This is kind of cheap, don't you think? The look on his face, it was like watching someone slowly deflate. All that excitement, all that anticipation, just gone. In that moment, I couldn't help but wonder, how often do we do this? How many genuine expressions of love do we dismiss because they don't match our expectations? You know, sometimes the most meaningful gestures aren't the most expensive or elaborate ones. They're the ones that come from someone taking the time to think about us, to plan something, to make an effort, even if it's just making sandwiches and picking wildflowers. Maybe the next time someone does something kind for us, even if it's not exactly what we imagined, we could try to see the love behind the gesture. Because sometimes, the simplest picnic in the park might just be someone's way of saying, "I care about you."